Hey guys, today we're making quick to make and tasty mushroom grilled cheese sandwiches. These mushroom melts are absolutely delicious, and if you love mushrooms, you have got to give this a try. We have two versions, one is creamier and more filling, and the other one is the instant version. Let's take a look at both. First, let's go through the ingredients that we need. I'm using a cup of sliced Swiss brown mushrooms. You can use any variety of mushrooms you love. I particularly like Swiss brown mushrooms for this recipe. So we're using 1 cup of sliced mushrooms. We're also going to be using cherry tomatoes. I use grape cherry tomatoes and a half a cup of those that are also sliced. To add more flavor to our sandwich, we are using a 1/4 cup of chopped parsley. Now, parsley is optional. You can also substitute that with your favorite herbs or baby spinach. That's a good option as well. If you don't want greens in your sandwich, you can omit this completely. You will need 2 slices of natural or processed cheese, 1/8 of a teaspoon of mushroom seasoning powder. This is optional and it adds a flavor and boosts the flavor of the mushrooms. If you don't have this, you can use any seasoning powder or replace that with salt. We need a teaspoon of plain flour, 4 slices of wholemeal bread, 1/3 of a cup of milk, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, a teaspoon of butter for brushing the pan, and we will also need salt and pepper to taste. So here we have a frying pan. We put it on medium heat and we've added the olive oil. Once it comes to heat, you can add the sliced Swiss brown mushrooms and just spread it around the pan. You don't want to move it initially, just let it sweat in the pan for a minute, and then you can stir fry till the mushrooms are reduced and slightly golden in color, like this. Now we're going to add a dash of the seasoning powder. I'm using mushroom seasoning powder. You can use any seasoning powder of your choice, or replace with salt. To this we're going to add 1 teaspoon of flour and we're going to stir this through. Now we can add our milk, 1/3 of a cup here. We're going to stir this until it thickens. So once this sauce has thickened, we're going to add our chopped parsley. You can replace this with any herb of your choice. As I said earlier, baby spinach is a great option. Or you can just omit the greens altogether. Once the leaves have wilted slightly, we can remove this from heat and set aside. Now we can grill our sandwiches. Heat a small grill pan or sandwich press or an ordinary frying pan if that's what you have. We're going to lightly butter the surface and then we're going to place our first slice of bread on top. We're going to lay some of our filling on this slice of bread and followed by the slices of cherry tomato. I'm using grape cherry tomatoes here. We're going to top this with a cheese slice and then cover it with a second slice of bread. When the bottom is grilled, turn over and grill the sandwich on the other side. You want to press slightly so that the cheese gets melted and seals the sandwich. Once both sides are golden brown, we can repeat with the next sandwich. You can slice these sandwiches diagonally and serve them while they're nice and hot. They're really yummy. So that was the more filling version. Now we can take a look at the easier, the instant version. For this, we are going to repeat the steps as in the beginning. We're just going to heat some olive oil and we're going to pan fry the sliced mushrooms. And then we can grill our sandwiches, lightly butter the surface. Here I'm using my sandwich press. So on the slices of bread, we're going to place 1 layer of the fried mushroom. Just the plain fried mushrooms topped with the sliced cherry tomatoes and cheese and grilled as before. quite simple, just the 3 ingredients here, but still quite yummy. So there you have it, mushroom grilled cheese sandwiches in 2 different versions. We hope you give it a try and let us know. Thanks for watching. Bye!